Hello, and it's time for another relationship tip. Now this tip comes, this question comes from YouTube member Who's Your Liz. Now Who's Your Liz asks a very important question. She asks, I'm an Indiana fan and I've fallen in love with this guy on YouTube who makes videos, but he's a Kentucky fan. And she's like, he's like 30 years old, and I'm like, I'm like a teenager. I'm like 19 or 20, and she's like, he's older than me, but I find myself attracted to him. And he's a Kentucky fan, and I'm a big Indiana fan. Will it work out, she asks. And the simple question to this is, of course, I don't see it happening. If you're a big Indiana fan, and he's a big Kentucky fan, it's best just to let it go. No matter how much you're attracted to this guy, I don't see it working, because if he's a big Kentucky fan like you say and he makes YouTube videos and stuff like that, I don't see it working, because that's something a relationship can never get over. It's the love of a sports team, because most Kentucky fans, I don't know about Indiana fans, but they're passionate too. But now most Kentucky fans, like myself, if you don't have the color Kentucky on, or as long as it's not a hated team that Kentucky hates, which Indiana hates Kentucky, you're an Indiana fan because of the strong hatred they have for Indiana. It's best to just let it go. I don't see it working. If he's a big Kentucky fan, it don't matter if you're the hottest thing on earth. It don't matter. He's not going to look at you unless you become a Kentucky fan. But even then, that would be like a turncoat, and that would probably wouldn't even work. He would see through that. If you could try to pretend to be one, or if you was going to be a Kentucky fan, you've still been tainted over the years where you've been an Indiana fan. It's like you're spoiled meat, spoiled bread, spoiled something, like a spoiled milk. Milk that's burnt, milk that's spoiled. That's what it would be like. So it's not going to work. Kentucky fans will not do that. They're not going to date Indiana girls, no matter how hot they are. You're not going to see it. If the guy is a real big sports fan, if he loves this team as much as you say he does, he's not going to do it. He's not even going to look at you. And who knows, he might even be married. You got to put that in the equation too, since you say he's in his 30s and you're a lot younger than he is. So you're going to have to look at it from that point of view. But the best advice I can give you is to let it go. You maybe drop him just a message and say, would you be interested in dating? You could do that and just see what he says, but don't get your hopes up and expect anything from it. I don't see nothing happening from it. If it was me, I would let it go, but if you have to know, just drop him a message. Just drop a message and let him know. Anyway, Who's Your Liz? Wish you the best of luck in the future, and as always, this has been another relationship tip from Reed. If you have any questions, comments, or if you need any advice, just drop me a comment or send me a personal message on YouTube. And I'll see you next time, and have a great day.